Switching gears this evening, thousands of public servants will be celebrated this week for their dedication and hard work in the public service. Today marks the launch of National Public Service Week in the country. Scores gathered at the Mount Tabor Union Baptist Church in observance of the celebrations. LaDon Davis has more.
Providing exemplary service to all Bahamians is a high standard Minister of State in the Public Service. The Honorable Pia Glover Roll has been upholding as a stellar employee during her tenure in the public service. At a special church service to commemorate Public Service Week at Mount Tabor Church on Sunday morning, Glover Roll encouraged all public servants to remain positive, keep their integrity, and to follow in her footsteps.
I came into the public service and I felt that during that time, God was giving me a preview of what it meant to be a public servant. After a long career in the private sector and as an entrepreneur, I had an opportunity to serve in the public service. I had insight into the challenges, into the strengths, into the weaknesses, and I had the opportunity to build a network within the public service.
A year ago, Glover Roll assumed the post as Minister of State, armed with a wealth of experience and insight to transform the public service sector. She says infusing the human side into human resources for government employees and the services they provide are key ingredients for the success of the sector.
The government plans to achieve this agenda in the interest of national development to ensure that we are taking care of our employees, addressing their concerns, and empowering them to do the best work possible. So as we roll out a slate of reforms, our objective is to transform the public service to improve lives. And that is why in year one, our agenda began with securing higher wages and promotions, increasing pensions and benefits, and providing opportunities for training and enrichment.
Acting Prime Minister, the Honorable Gladys Hannah Martin, applauded public servants for continuing to put service above self.
I wish to begin by thanking all public servants at every level in this country for the work you do in keeping the wheels of government turning. Government not in the sense of a political administration, but those collective offerings of services and essential undertakings for the Bahamian people.
Meantime, Senior Pastor of Mount Tabor Church, Bishop Neil Ellis, says he will continue to send up spiritual blessings for Minister Roll and all public servants as they celebrate such a special milestone.
Minister of State Pia knows that I am behind her in helping to get the job done and doing what it is that needs to be done. I know she's well placed there in that ministry, and she's under the tutelage of one of the veteran politicians in our country, Minister Mitchell, and under the leadership of one of the greatest leaders of our country, Prime Minister Davis. So I don't see how she could lose.
Other activities planned for Public Service Week includes a careers fair at the Kendall G. Isaacs Gymnasium on Tuesday, November 1st and Wednesday, November 2nd, and a float parade and T-shirt day on Friday, November 4th, beginning at 10 a.m. For the Bahamas Tonight, I'm LaDon Davis.